Salve, this is Augustus doing Pro Caelio section 66. And we're going to start right at the beginning here with enim meaning for, and then quaero meaning I ask. So for I ask, and then cur meaning why. So for I ask why. And then we're going to go all the way down to the nominative here. So manus meaning meaning not literally hand, but in this case probably gang. So for I ask why, the gang, and then this is the descriptor, the adjective, mulieria, meaning like womanish, literally. So for I ask why the womanish gang, and then go to the verb here, meaning a miserit, and in this case we're going to translate that as like let slip through. So for I ask why the womanish gang, let slip through, and then go here to the next monobus, meaning in this case hand, let's slip through their hands, let's slip through their fingers, lincinius. And then these are a sequence of paps here. So let's slip through their hands, lincinius, when like faltering, when hesitating, when withdrawing or retreating, and then here when trying, fugere, to flee. We're going to start here with cur, so another why. So why, and then this means catch. In this case, this is a noun. So why did they not catch him? And then occur, and then this sentence gets a little complex here, but we're going to start with the why, and then go down to the verb. So why did they not, like translate it literally as express or pronounce. So why did they not express? And then go to here to crimen, which can mean crime, but in this case probably means like accusation or charge. So why did they not express the accusation? And then go to tanti, accusation of so great sceleris crime. So why did they not express the accusation of so great a crime? And then it lists a couple reasons of the theoretical evidence. Ipsius, so by his own confession. And then multorum oculis literally means by many eyes, but it's probably easier to translate that as like by many witnesses, right? Because those are the who sees it. And then it goes here to denecre, meaning indeed or finally. So by indeed, voce, the voice, facinoris of the crime, meaning he's like self-incriminating. We're going to start here with like and meaning, perhaps, and then timebon, they were afraid. So perhaps they were afraid, and then go to tot, which means like so many people. Perhaps they were afraid that so many people. And then we're going to go down to the verb, non possent, would not be able. And then superare, which means to overcome. So the whole thing is perhaps they were afraid that so many people would not be able to overcome. Unum one. And then this same verb structure holds for the next two little clauses. So perhaps they were afraid that the strong would not be able to overcome the weak, that the keen or the eager would not be able to overcome the frightened. This sentence sort of holds to the same structure throughout. Each little clause starts with nullum, so it's no, and then argumentum, meaning evidence, and then we're going to go down to the verb, which means will be discovered. So no evidence will be discovered, and then in re, so in this thing, no suspicion in this case, and then no, and this is like end or result, no result in this crime. So this starts simply enough with therefore this case, and then it gets a little confusing in sort of a structure, but let's go down to the verb, and it's like has been sort of carried over, has been passed over, has been transferred, tota wholly, ad testis to witnesses, so this case has been transferred totally to witnesses. And then it's to make grammatical sense, it's almost easiest to imply like an instead of or a rather. So instead of by arguments, by like literally conjecture, but by like reasoning or inference, by the same signs. And then let's go to the verb here, which is solet, which is like accustomed to. By the same signs which are accustomed to, which quibus here, which are accustomed to. And then illustrare, meaning like illumination or being lit up, illumination. Veritas, by the truth. So therefore this case has been given over totally to witnesses, and then like an instead of by argument, by reasoning, by the same signs which are accustomed to being illuminated by the truth. Start quos is who, and then quidem certainly, who certainly. Go here in the vocative, O judges, expecto, I expect. And it's probably makes more sense, I expect to see, but you can just do expect. Who certainly, O judges, I expect to see. And then it sort of repeats testis, meaning witnesses again. It's the same thing as the who from the quos. so it's probably easier just grammatically to leave it out. I expect to see non modo, so not only sine without olo any, timore fear, so not only without any fear, but furthermore etiam cum with aliqua some, and then hope of pleasure. Overall, it's who certainly, O judges, I expect not only without any fear, but furthermore with some hope of pleasure. That was Pro Caelio 66 with Augustus. Hope you enjoyed.